So, like Pink says, when you're surrounded by big wig know-alls, NOBS, Dickheads, HAGS, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. And certainly no mad monster, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia. It's the local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers. Pushing all their mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. Getting a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And again, that is a very good film, Split, where the lad has 24 split personalities, and the 24th personality is the Beast, and the Beast is taller. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. No hosts for the Beast here. So the truth versus a big monster lie in Dis, Norfolk, UK. Two parallel stories, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. One is true. One is a big monster lie. And I have the truth. Guess who has the big monster lie? All of this. And certainly no Bridie and Hindley, Huntley and Carr. No Fred and Rosemary West, Bonnie and Clyde, Jekyll and Hyde. Black Panther, Ritual, serial killer here. Again, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafias, the local mob, and I had 22 on it. In a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. And they certainly will pay to make you disappear. And again, no Red Car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Bridie Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard, terrorist, issue, I really don't think so. So one big monster con, one big monster bluff. So no Black Panther, Ritual, serial killer here. So one big storm in this. And no Beast of Punjab, Bradford, Sandringham serial killer. Again, there was a man bundled in to the back of a red van in Bradford not too long ago in broad daylight. Really are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of. And no Sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, purple guy, serial killer here. Based on actual events in France where there was a woolly hat, serial rapist. Riding round in a silver Peugeot, riding round in a silver Peugeot. Serial rapist, unchecked for 30 years. Plenty of women and young girls sexually abused and raped, but no woolly hat, purple guy, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. That one's got axe on it. It's a big black axe hatchet job. Saw trap in Dis. And there's been a silver Ford Focus doing the rounds in Dis recently. So they certainly will pay to make you disappear or to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder. Certainly not mine. I'll box you up, lock you up, throw away the key. And when lightning strikes, we're all in range of the unexpected when you least expect it on a day just like today. Certainly can come as a thief in the night, so we're all in range of war, bio-warfare, cyber warfare. And again, a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine, Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation. Sachs Goburn Gotha, Windsor SS. Prince of Darkness, ET Hybrid Hosts, Red Dragons. Their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And how do I know? Little birdie told me so. The word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, loud and clear. So that is the big elephant in the room, and I was there, staying in a disused beach hut. Hitcham, North Norfolk coast, 7 miles from Sandringham. But no nut in a Hitcham beach hut, Sandringham stock and strangler, serial killer here. No one's got number 10 on it. Keir Starmer did cover up the murder on the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields. He was head of Crown prosecution. Made that one disappear. So plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, and certainly not mine. No Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, is shooting. No Blitz Limey, MPGP cop, ex-wife killer here, really don't think so. So one a big monster con, one big monster bluff, one very big Porky Pie serial killer lie in this Norfolk, UK. They want everyone to believe is true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. Again, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. You could also include Spain. Did live in Spain for a couple of years, but no Roy Wyton, White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer, certainly wasn't me. So I have the truth, they have a big monster lie. They want everyone to believe it's true. And they certainly want their big monster lie to swallow and crush me. And that be the problem in Norfolk, in this Norfolk, UK. Monster lies certainly will get you beaten, stabbed, shot, set on fire. Did happen to the disabled Iranian man in Bristol, who they falsely said was a paedophile. Beat him, stamped on his head, poured white spirit over him and set him on fire. And the guy was innocent, wasn't a paedophile at all, just a big monster lie, started by a few people. So they all nicely used and set me up, framed and fixed me, used me as the spare and the fall guy. Scapegoat, all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. So no mad monster, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Again, one big monster con, one big monster bluff. And again, Keir Starmer did cover up the murder on the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields. He was head of Crown prosecution at the time. Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragon. So his high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, and certainly not mine. And you could have seen Inspector Numbnuts Bunnan, Mr. Fix-It, Liar Liar, Pants on Fire in the past. 2 blatant lies from a police inspector, far bigger than Plebgate. And I do have the evidence, do have the proof, do have the letter in black and white, so you can see Dis, Skelton Road assassins for details. Again, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. So always what you can capture in the moment, and you do get help from above, Yahweh, our Heavenly Father, the Lord Jesus Christ Joshua. Certainly have saved me, given me the insights, the understanding and the revelations. All online for the world to see free, never about money, the truth versus a monster lie. So it is always interesting what comes along, it fits right into the story. So again, you do get helped to expose all the monster lies in this Norfolk, UK, and expose the truth. And they'll certainly set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. But it is all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, and certainly not mine. So the darkness, evil, certainly is spreading, filling, infecting many. Plenty of hosts in this Norfolk, UK, lion shape-shifting spirits. Again, all full of monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. Excuse me, and I did watch The Ritual Killer not too long ago, Morgan Freeman. That's a very interesting watch. It's all about a witch doctor, ritual serial killer. But no Black Panther, ritual serial killer here. Africa, Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. Plenty of ritual killers in high places, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. And certainly not mine. Plenty of Jack the Ripper crimes. So no Norfolk Bacon SS, no Jack the Ripper, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist issue, again Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragon, his high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine, Prince Harry's birthday present, pie, rich boys love pie. The word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, loud and clear. And did have a 4-man crew in this, and a big silver Mercedes-Benz estate car. Did see him coming, so I was prepared. Certainly did get me boxed in. Looked like they were licensed to kill and make a problem disappear. So sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass before you do get boxed up, locked up or done in. And all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. And certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. And Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, ritual serial killer, 22 miles from here, 5 girls murdered in 10 days. Some of them were found naked in a satanic pose. Steve Wright also may have been involved in the Ringland murders in Norwich, also 22 miles from here. So in this Norfolk, UK, really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. And Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, ritual serial killer, has just been given another life sentence for the murder of Victoria Hall, 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch, dating back to 1999. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless it's a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day find, case 39, Dr. Sleep, Jack the Ripper crime. Certainly not mine, no here's Johnny here. Again, one big black axe hatchet job. Saw trap in this Norfolk, UK. So never a bad thing to shine the light in the darkness. I know 3 girls in my pizza van when I worked at Pizza Plus, obviously it's all come out, about the rape of Britain and the capital London, that Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies, Andy Burnham and the monkey mayor tried to cover up with the police, the council and the social workers, tried to make that one disappear. The Muslim vote was more important than the lives of thousands and thousands of young English girls have been through the most horrendous, horrific ordeals, and some of those grooming gangs were very sadistic also. And Christianity, Islam, 2 big opposing forces, totally opposite, 2 parallel stories. One is true, one is a big monster lie. So, plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, and certainly not mine. Plenty of grooming gangs in high places. The royal grooming gang, who consider it their royal privilege. And Andrew and Epstein were trafficking women, young girls, children, boys and girls through royal estates. Buckingham Palace with royal clearance for members of the royal family. Aristocracy, other so-called elite clients on the UK's Devil Island. Prince of Darkness, ET hybrid hosts, Red Dragons and 7 twos and lies on that one. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses forged in hell. More bogus diagnosis than on Jack the Ripper, who they've now identified, apparently using new DNA technology. But again, no Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist. I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike. But all rolled into the Black Shroud of Sandringham just to set me up further. So again, the darkness, evil, certainly is spreading, filling in fact the many, the Antichrist spirit. The truth versus the monster lies. So you can see Discalton Road Assassins for details. Can see Simmons coaches, 7 poison dwarfs, Martin Simmons. Monster lies did cost me my coach driving job. Nearly got me killed on 3 occasions. So no Roy Whiten, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, certainly wasn't me. Rich Boys Love Pie, Human Hunting Pie. Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And that pickup had Brian on it. Brian Numbnuts Goodman, 40 Elaborate Close in Dis, where I used to stay sometimes when I was in Dis. Wanted to be Kingpin, centre stage, #1 player, #1 assassin in my assassination. And again, 2 will smokers, certainly will smoke you, do anyone's dirty work. Posting all over social media, the Big Dis Facebook groups. Not only claiming I am the Big Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, but claiming he and only he can prove it, no one else can. Only Brian Numbnuts Goodman can, according to him. Another big liar, pants on fire. So, certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex-trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. I don't know if we'll get any rain. Again, you can Google the rains list or look up the rains list on YouTube. And that is disclosed in the rains list how they wear claws to claw their victims, human hunting pies. That is compiled by a top psychiatrist. Does reveal and expose a lot. And I did do a video on the rains list because that was pouring down with rain, but when I shared it on TikTok, got my 28th TikTok account burned down. Over 70 million views on TikTok, 29 TikTok accounts burned down for exposing the truth, the corrupt powers to be. Do not want you to know, do not want you to see. 7 Facebook accounts also burned down since the latest release of the Epstein files. Again for exposing the truth, high crimes, murders, monster lies and cover-ups, all now in the public domain, across social media and on YouTube. Facebook, complicit in high crimes, covering up high crimes. So they will make more than your social media accounts disappear for exposing the truth. Certainly will make you an enemy of the crown, enemy of the state, and they will pay to make you disappear. So you can see Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob will box you up, lock you up, throw away the key, but all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, and certainly not mine. Again, has been a silver Ford Focus, doing the rains in this recently. And the big disc Norfolk UK, black box, serial killer frame, fixed assassination. Again, sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. Forged in hell, but no Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, Clockwork Orange. Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist, no child 44. Black wizard terrorist, Yeshua, really don't think so. Anyhow, God bless, take care.